Hello guys and welcome to episode 2 of FIFA 14 career mode. And today basically well, of course we have the first game of the BPL. So yeah, I am pumped for that, guys. We're just doing some team management, obviously putting Lukaku in, putting Verratti and Lampard gonna play together. But guys, a quick update about the SNF Player of the Season award. So I will be keeping track of the points on my own, and then every month I will update you on who's winning. Yeah, so just because if I play far ahead, I won't remember how many points I rewarded to a player on each game, but I can still keep track of like the total amount of points through Microsoft Excel. But yeah, so we're playing Hull City in the first game of the season in the BPL. And obviously we're fielding all of our new signings. Verratti there, just having a nice shot. Obviously Lukaku before having a chance, but we were having a hard time finishing, guys, but again, Oscar passes to Lukaku. Lukaku just bombs forward. He's so fast and so strong. He seems motivated because he's been waiting so long to become the main man at Chelsea after going out on loan, and he finally is. Then again, it's crossed in, headed away. We hadn't had the breakthrough yet, and we just start with our momentum before halftime. Juan Mata there having a nice shot, but it is just blocked. So yeah, nice shot by Mata. Good save by Alan McGregor. And then we get another corner. This time we cross it in. Again, Hull headed away, but not completely cleared. And then it's Mata again. This time lays it out on the outside to Ivanovic. And again, we're just dominating them now. Lukaku cuts in. He wins it back. And then Lukaku, and it's just blocked. And we have yet another corner. So just before halftime, we are really putting the pressure on Hull. But this time it is cleared away, only as far as Oscar, who rifles a shot, but this time McGregor does have the whole thing covered. So at halftime it's 0-0 against Hull, and we were really kind of struggling, which was, we don't want to draw against Hull for the first game of the season. That would be a bad result, but I felt like Juan Mata had done enough today, and I wanted to play Oscar in the number 10 role just to see how he would do. So I take Mata off. I put our new signing Bakali on. So he's making our debut, and then I put Ramirez on for Lampard. Sorry guys, I'm a little bit out of breath, but I put Ramirez on for Lampard. Just so he could bomb up the field a little bit more. Because obviously, guys, Ramirez is faster than Lampard, and you will see the substitution does pay off, guys. So again, there's Lukaku just using his pace, bombing down the field, cutting in. And it goes to Ashley Cole. He cuts back. We were playing some lovely football by now. I bet Jose Mourinho would be proud. And then Ramirez, he splits the defenders and finds Cole, and Cole's shot is just wide. At first, I had thought that was in when I was playing, but obviously it wasn't. But yeah, Ashley Cole, it was on his weak foot. So what can you expect from a left back on his weak foot? But then there's Oscar, and again, he does so well here, and it's cleared off the line, and then Hazard attempts the bicycle kick, the acrobatic finish, but unfortunately, it doesn't really come to anything. The shot's cleared off the line, and then Hazard, maybe he should have just trapped it and volleyed it. But, and then, Hull cleared out, and then here's Huddlestone, who's good at passing, and he finds, he just dribbles it around for a little bit, then he does a lovely switch across the field, and Hull were looking dangerous, but then we win it back with Verratti. He does brilliantly. He passes to Ramirez. Ramirez finds Oscar. And this is some Brazilian combination for you. Oscar plays in Ramirez, one burst of acceleration, and then a good finish from Ramirez. Lovely play from us. And Ramirez has got the breakthrough for us on the 63rd minute for Chelsea. So yeah, I was getting worried against Hull because, I did not want a 0-0 result. That would have been bad. And they were defending pretty well, too. We didn't have, we didn't make many saves out of McGregor. Obviously, there were a few clearance off the lines, and there was that one good save from Mata. But, yeah, and then we just decide, Hazard has done his job for the day. We're going to have Willian make his debut. And, yeah, so obviously we were looking pretty strong at this point in the game. They also sub in Sagbo for Danny Graham here. So, yeah, but guys, it does not come to anything because we do triumph Hull 1-0, so a pretty professional win, I've got to say. It wasn't exactly emphatic, it wasn't brilliant, but it was professional, We didn't let Hull have many shots, and we just defended well against them. And then we did get our breakthrough goal. It took a little bit of luck, but we did get it. So we reject an offer for John Terry here. And yeah, and then we have our second game of the season against Aston Villa. And we are going to do some high-speed team management. changing our formation to a 4-2-3-1, obviously. Oh, guys, I'm sorry, I'm a little bit tired, but yeah, and then Bakali, I want to try him out, but I decided to leave him on the bench today, I believe. And there's been a few players who are sitting in the reserves. You'll see obviously Demba Ba is, and a few others that are being wasted. Shirla is one of them. So I'm gonna have to loan them out or start playing them. But yeah, guys, so this is our lineup in case you couldn't see it through the high speed team management. But yeah, this is it, guys. So and then Aston Villa do get the first chance here. Agbalmahor plays in Westwood, and we're putting pressure on him, but it just it wasn't enough, and he got the shot off, but we got pretty lucky that didn't go in. But then there's Eden Hazard, and look at this, guys, ladies and gentlemen, Eden Hazard takes it to the end line, lovely cross right onto the head of Juan Mata, and he gives us the breakthrough right before halftime. And this is when we start our lovely scoring run in the Premier League right here. This was the breakthrough moment for the team. Juan knew it, I knew it. I was shouting from the sidelines, from the touchline, obviously. And we knew this was the start to a new era, and that era does start right off of kickoff. We are going to go on a fine run of form, ladies and gentlemen, because right after kickoff, Juan Mata finds Lukaku. Lovely pass from Mata there. And Lukaku, look at this. Lovely strength. He pulls it back, and then a sublime finish into the bottom left corner. The finish does not get more perfect than that. And the celebration doesn't either. Look at this. Maybe he does have a little bit of a face plant, and then he starts humping the floor, but that's okay, guys. Look at this, Lukaku. He just pulls it back, and perfect finish right into the bottom corner. And at halftime, we were up 2-0 thanks to two 45th-minute goals. Obviously 2 goals on the stroke of halftime, and we were playing well, guys. I was impressed. I was happy with the team. My halftime speech was all positive. Hazard had done a lovely job. Lukaku was just being strong and being good, and many of the players had done their job for the day, so I was going to sub some players off just to rest them. I was pretty confident we would get the win here. So Shirla makes his debut this game, as well as Bakali, obviously not his debut, but another Belgian on the team, and he's going to start, hoping to make an impact for us. And yeah, that was it. I felt like Lukaku still had a game in him. He was looking strong. He was going fast. Everything about Lukaku so far this season has been brilliant. And that is another part of him. Lovely chip through ball to the Spaniard, Juan Mata. And look at this, guys. Celebrations don't get any better than this. A lovely goal. And then the big Belgian gets on the little Spaniard's back. So a perfect celebration. But look at this finesse shot from Juan Mata. Finesse shots are back from FIFA 12. Lovely finesse shot. That is just perfect. And, it was a nice finish, I've got to say. He just beat his defender and then finished it. And as you can see, guys, we do beat Aston Villa 3-0, a very convincing win, and I was happy with the team. Juan Mata put on a brilliant performance. He got 3 points for that. I can remember that. I'm not going to spoil all of it, but I can tell you he did get 3 points for that. And overall, and then we go to the press conference, and we're talking about Manchester United. And first I was going to praise them and play some mind games. Then I decided I'm not going to get a reputation like that. I'm just going to praise my own players, give them some confidence. And the player I wanted to praise was Eden Hazard after that lovely assist. So I am going to praise him, for his good performance, and he deserves it too. And Lukaku says, I'm in the provisional, I want to be in the team, but I've seen the provisional team and I'm in the subs. So I did edit the team, so he is in the starters because that was the default team. I was planning on playing Lukaku anyways. It's just the default team that I hadn't really changed yet. Had him in the subs, so I did change that, as well as changing the formation to a 4-2-3-1 for the second time in a row, guys. So yeah, guys, I am a bit tired. I'm not feeling too well, obviously, but anyways, we get off to a good start here with Lukaku bombing down the wing. He finds Eden Hazard, and look at this. Hazard finds a bunch of space using his speed. The shot is blocked, but who's there to the rebound? Juan Mata is. And early on here in the 11th minute, we have a dream start against Manchester United. Juan Mata with the goal. Eden Hazard, Hazard just ran up the wing brilliantly. Obviously he's one of my favorite players in real life, if not my favorite, and so is Mata. And we're going to prove to Mourinho why Mata should start on Chelsea. But it's just a simple finish. Maybe De Gea should have got there, but rebounds in this game are so OP, and you will see why again here. Well, it's crossed in, and then we get a flicked on header that is blocked But from the resulting corner, things get even better. Obviously, here's the replay again. Hazard almost flicked the header on. That would have been a nice goal. But Juan Mata is so good at corners. He swings it in. David Luiz header blocked, but the rebound is in. And those are the two things that are OP, headers and rebounds. And David Luiz scores his first goal of the season, of hopefully many, maybe some screamers in the Champions League, maybe some nice free kicks, but we were off to a flyer. But then on the stroke of halftime, Rooney scores for Manchester United. Awful defending from me, very sloppy defending, and Rooney did get Manchester United back in the game, which was annoying. But guys, we defended very well for the rest of the game, and it was a pretty boring rest of the game, guys. And we did win that game 2-1, so no real action in the second half. And we are off to a very good start in the Premier League. Another convincing win, I've got to say. We win the game 2-1. Convincing win. 2-1 win at Old Trafford, where they didn't really cause that many problems. We had 10 shots, they only had 5. And then we get, we have some player conversations from Lukaku. And basically, Lukaku, you'll see in a second, but he just says, thanks for starting me. And you know what, Lukaku, you're welcome. You've been on loan for a while. This is your chance to be the main man at Chelsea. And I'm giving it to you as your coach. But anyways, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this episode, and I'll catch you next time.